People in the place to be. What's going on? It's me. Now. This is a impromptu film day. I wasn't anticipating filming today, but there's so much shit. It's just exploding. There's a whole bunch of stuff that's happening. There's a whole bunch of news that's popping. All the news that's fit to rant about is here. 2-drink minimum, news updates, and whatnots. And this one, from our girl Paula Deen. Our girl Paula Deen. Who you would have thought you heard the last of? But you didn't. This comes from Huffington Post, our sometimes friends at Huffington Post. Friends at Huffington Post. Paula Deen tweets photo with son in Brownface. Controversy. Controversy just ensues. Paula Deen, former Food Network star and documented racist, has landed herself in hot water once again. On Tuesday morning, Deen's social media account sent out a now-deleted tweet and Facebook post with a photo depicting the cook dressed as Lucille Ball's character from the 1950 sitcom I Love Lucy. Her son, Bobby Deen, is dressed as the show's Ricky Ricardo, played by Cuban-American Desi Arnaz. The younger Deen is wearing brownface to mimic Arnaz's ethnicity. And the tweet says, Lucy, you got a lot of explaining to do. I thought it was explaining. I don't think it was explaining. Hashtag Transformation Tuesday at Bobby Deen. And we're going to scroll down to the picture right now. Well, Paula Deen looks like Melissa McCarthy in a shitty SNL sketch. I'm assuming that's her husband behind them, supposed to be Fred Mertz. There's no Ethel. And that looks nothing like Ricky. Nothing! That's where they fucked up. That's me me bitching about this. Hold on. The posts are subject to yada 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 story. First of all, Desi Arnaz wasn't that brown until later in life. He was pretty fucking white on TV. Matter of fact, if it wasn't for his accent, he probably could have passed for a white guy. If he could speak perfect English, he probably could have passed for white. The only time he was maybe dark on the show was when he was in blackface for a voodoo number that he did when little Ricky was born. Don't think we forgot about that. And near the very, very end of the show, but even then he wasn't that dark. He was pretty white. And the hair, Bobby, the hair. He's not even trying. He doesn't even have a wig on. He doesn't have a wig on. He doesn't have the Ricky Ricardo suit. He doesn't have a bongo. Jesus Christ. That's the shittiest Ricky Ricardo I have. That's the shittiest, not even trying Ricky Ricardo I have ever fucking seen. He looks like, didn't get the hands at all. He looks like, what the fuck does he even look like? He looks like Ross in the Friends episode where he tanned himself, except again without the hair. He looks like one of those bodybuilders or wrestlers from the 80s, like super 80s, where they were super fucking tan and like their shit was all peely and shit. Where they're just walking melanomas. That's shitty. That's terrible. That's terrible. First of all, if Bobby Deen has a girlfriend or a wife or a sister, she should have played Lucy. What the fuck? Paula Deen should have been Ethel. And the dude behind him, he does not look like, is he supposed to be Fred? Because he doesn't look like Fred. And if he's supposed to be Fred, he needs to have a ball cap on. And he needs to have a belly around him. Even if it's just a fucking pillow and a shirt, he needs to have it. This is the shittiest. That's my complaint. That's my complaint. And no, I'm not Latino. No, I'm not Cuban or what. Because Latino encompasses some, but not all, and you got to be careful because you will offend somebody. You're gonna offend somebody if you just say Latino or Hispanic or whatever. You're gonna offend somebody. So I'm just gonna offend the Cubans because that's what Desi Arnaz was. He does not. That's the worst Desi Arnaz ever. That's the worst ever. That's the absolute worst. Get a fucking Congo drum. If you're going to do the costume, do the damn costume. If you're going to do the costume and you have the money, do the damn costume and use the money. My Dr. House looks better than this. And I don't even color up the face when I did Dr. House. I went for Halloween as Dr. House a couple years. You know what I did? I got the fucking wig. There's a little stubble on my face. Walked around with a pill jar and a cane. I talked like House. I don't know if you can hear it, but I talked like House. Right? I had the limp, and I had the dress. I dressed in the mimicking the clothes that he would wear. Yes, Ricky wore pajamas on the show, but how the fuck could you tell that that's supposed to be Ricky Ricardo's fucking pajamas and not Danny Thomas's? He looks more like Danny Thomas than he does Desi Arnaz. Again, except for the hair. That's the shittiest costume. Come on, Paula Deen. Come on. Come on, Deen family. That's the shittiest. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Just don't do it then. Just don't do it. Have Paula Deen dress up like Lucy and call it a day. Don't do this shit. This is terrible. Shoddy work. Shoddy work. It's raw, you donkey! It's fucking shoddy! Shut it down! Shut it all down! That's terrible. That's fucking awful. Fucking Paula Deen, you got some explaining to do. What the fuck is this? I'd have been fine with her just being Lucy, and nobody would have fucking noticed. But because of the race, and stay away from race. Oh, stay away from race. Come on. Stay away from race, and if you're not gonna stay away from race, don't tweet that shit. Okay? You just lost all your shit because of the race controversy, bitch. What the fuck are you doing? Or it's like David Duke deciding to do the Bill Cosby thing 10 years ago and talk about how black people need to change. You know what I'm saying? Like, you lost your shit because of this. Don't go back to that. Don't. Oh, that's. Deen family is fucking stupid.
Suplex City, bitch. Suplex City, Suplex City, bitch. Suplex City, Suplex City, bitch. Suplex City, Suplex City, bitch.